up, y'all? It's your boy 1G. On the way to work on the Z-125 again. I have a quick update. 6:23 a.m. Today is Thursday. So that's that. 3 things. First of all, my boy JacBeQuic, aka Jack Be Slow, also known as the guy from Houston with the S600RR 2020 model. we've been supposed to be linking up for a while. His carbon fiber wheel has a crack in it, and he might not be able to pull up on our set date for him to get gapped. So if he doesn't come on the 2020, he's still going to bring his frostbite. From what he's telling me, he's going to bring frostbite, and if that's the case, it's going to throw off a lot of my plans. I really hope he comes on the 2020. But you know, that's the homie. Let y'all know, anytime I put something on Instagram in my story and I say X person, you know what I'm saying, the homie Mez, Jack, the homie Buck, if I say y'all motherfuckers ain't shit, I fuck with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So there's nothing talking, you know what I'm saying, like being disrespectful to none of the homies and none of that. Y'all understand it's all in good fun. I would never disrespect another grown man unless we was on that type of level, and if I did, I would never do it on the internet. It would be if I have a way to get your phone number, I am going to get your phone number. If I can't get your phone number, I'm going to pull up on you. We're going to talk about it in person. I don't believe in this internet, you know, anything to do with the internet. That's just not how I was raised. I lost too many homies behind, you know what I'm saying, just dumb shit, just beef and just ignorance in general. So I try to keep all negativity out of my life. It's one thing that me and the homie Jack was talking about. I don't want no negativity in my life. It's already enough negativity in the world as it is. I don't need any more of it, you know what I'm saying? I've got enough shit. Anyway, let me let that go. But yeah, the homie Jack, we're supposed to be linking up. It's been a good while since we've read Jesus Christ. It's been a good while since we rode together, and had a little race day, but we're trying to put something together. I know him and some of his crew, they're supposed to be coming up so we can go back down to Mexico and get it in real quick, you know what I'm saying? So that's what that is. God damn, need some bright ass lights. Oh shit, y'all, this, as y'all know, I talk about this little road here is my morning, you know what I'm saying, cup of tea. Like, this is my if I can come down this little spot in the mornings, I already have a good start to my day, just because I love this little strip of road so much. So that's why I'm gonna probably start trying to incorporate, as long as I'm on this bike, it's not as fun on the ZX10, but as long as I'm on this bike, then I will. Look at this shit, look at this dog, hope that motherfucker in the gate. And then I just found out my horn stopped working. My horn won't work. I tried to honk at somebody yesterday and that shit wouldn't happen. So I don't know if it's the horn or something electrical, but I'm gonna figure that out. So yeah, that's next thing. I kind of posted it. Look, this YouTube is just gonna be for whatever, you know what I'm saying, my hobbies. Bikes is my hobby, riding is my hobby, and shooting is my hobby. I haven't put no shooting stuff on the channel because I've been waiting for a very important piece of equipment for the channel. As y'all know, I told y'all I do some long range shooting, and you know, regularly from 750 yards, oh damn, 750 yards and out to 1250. I'm a member of the local range, and I'm gonna get a little bit more serious with that. And so I've been waiting on a very important piece of equipment to come in, which is a really good video camera. Like, photographers use this for taking pictures of the moon. It literally has that much optical zoom on it. So it is in. I just have to learn how to work it. I have to learn how to work it so I can start making videos with it. And yeah, that's just gonna be that. I've got a 300 Win Mag, a 6mm Creedmoor, and I've got another custom, you know what I'm saying, something custom is coming. I can't really classify it right now. Y'all will see when it comes in. It's kind of an interesting concept, but I've got it on order, and it should be here in, I don't know, maybe 7 weeks or something. That's what the original wait time from what I was told was something like 7 weeks. So that's in the process. The last thing I want to kind of talk about, well, two things. Yeah, three. I can't count. You know what I'm saying? It's early. Math, right? And I actually love math. I am very talented and gifted at math. But next thing is the ZX10. So I put a new tune in it yesterday, and I'm gonna try another tuning strategy. I'm not gonna go too much in depth on it right now, but from my thought process and just the way things work in general, I think I should be able to squeeze some more horses out of this bike without having to add any money or nothing. It's just strictly tune based. That's all I ever do. I haven't did any miles to that bike in a long time. I still don't, like, y'all know, whatever, y'all know it's a basic slip-on bike, no stacks, no header, no arm, no 520 conversion. Like, it is just a basic bike. It's just lowered and a good tune and just a good setup, but y'all have been knowing that. So initially I've been riding the Z-125 to work all week. As long as it's not raining, I'm trying to be riding this bike, and I haven't rode it all week. So I get on the ZX10, and of course, man, it's like, I can't even explain this. It's like coming from a Geo Metro to like a, you know what I'm saying, a 632 cubic inch big block on methanol. Like, this bike feels so fast to me. Now, is it just me telling myself it feels fast? Probably. I don't know. But I will be, oh look, I'm riding up behind the laws. I can't skip them this morning. So I will be doing a little bit of Dragy stuff. Like I said, I kind of told y'all I don't really rely on Dragy to compare things, because literally, I was telling Tiger, I went out on 2 different days on the same tune with just conditions different, and I have a whole half a second in a point to point, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what the distance to the, or the speed to the speed is. It's not like a way out top end run. Like, it's a short point to a short point, and I've had a half a second of difference, and that's just because the conditions are so much different that you can't rely on Dragy numbers to say my bike is faster than yours or I'm faster than you. Because if you pick the perfect day to go out and do a Dragy, you know what I'm saying, data, find perfect humidity and, you know, the good DA and all that, the bike is going to naturally perform as well. And so I don't use it for that, but I do use it for certain aspects. So I will be comparing some of that data to some of my old Dragy data and seeing if the bike is actually faster or not. So we will see on that. I did a initial test on it yesterday, uploaded the tune, and test rode it. Like I said, man, it felt crazy fast. So probably just all me coming from this bike to a 1000. So that's that. The last thing is, I told y'all that I've been wanting to get out and ride with my brothers. So my brother, he has a 150cc Lifan, Lifan, you know what I'm saying, little tiny little bike, Chinese bike, and his has like a D-CAD and a little race exhaust, and he's got a race carburetor on it and a bunch of other stuff. It's a 5-speed bike, and he said it'll comfortably do like interstate speed. So let's just say 75 miles an hour. That's what he's saying. Now, he has no GPS, but that's what he's saying. Next weekend, I'm gonna try to do a pretty much like a whole day of riding with him. We're gonna try to link up, and as long as nothing happens to this bike before then, or nothing changes before then, I'm gonna try to link up with him next Saturday. And pretty much have like a full day to just chill with my brother. We don't live close to each other, so I will be trying to take a little trip. It's Southeast Texas, but he lives kind of out towards the country, and so he's telling me that he's got some good like country roads to ride on, to where he actually has twisties and an opportunity to just get out away from the city. And I think on this little bike that will be fun, like for us just to be together riding or whatever. If I had known, well, my aunt passed last week. I don't know, it's kind of a weird situation. Nobody really knows why or how. It just kind of happened. She was fine and then she was gone. So that was last week. They didn't have the funeral last weekend, and now they have the funeral this weekend. So I don't do funerals, you know what I'm saying? It's just not me. I told my mom, I've seen enough, and just the way my family is set up, if I continue to live and outlive my siblings, I have a whole bunch of more funerals to go to. I'm the baby of the family, and I have a huge gap between me and my mom and my father. Like, they're both still alive, and I can't make this up. I'll kind of get more into the story later, but my oldest brother, or not let's say not my oldest, the brother that's over me, so you know what I'm saying, look at this dumb fuck. My brother that is over me is he was born in 1971. Do the math. I was born in 1991. So yeah, I'm just leave that at that. But anyway, I'm not gonna go to the funeral this weekend. I don't do it. So I've already let the family know, hey, you know what I'm saying, I know, but just the way things are going, I won't be there. I gotta work, and work doesn't trump family at all. Family is first, but it's not me, so I'm not gonna go. But next weekend, I've already let the family know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be trying to get away for a day, have a little fun with my brother, and chill with one of my nephews and all that. Yeah, my nephews is like 3 years younger than me. One of them is 3 years younger than me, and my other nephew, I think, is 1 year behind him. So my nephews are just damn near the same age as I am. So yeah, I just gotta, my family's set up kind of crazy, so gotta try to enjoy them as much as I can while I can. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way that life is. So that's that. But anyway, I will be trying to do a whole day of recording, riding with my brother. It's every time we're on the bike, I'm trying to be recording, and I'm looking forward to it. We've been trying to get this together for years, but just the way our lives are just so much set up differently, and I haven't had a chance to. So that is coming. Everything's good. Don't rain next weekend or none of that craziness. That's gonna happen. So until next time, y'all, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all stay safe.
The way a nigga out here swing a hundred. New hundreds is blue. Devil and he sitting on me and he riding on me like I play for Duke. Relationship with my loved ones on a dive, nigga, no parachute. So this new to you. The pain and the screwing you put me through. You stare in the maze, but I'm asking you. I had no choice, what am I to do? But I'm simply sorry, man, I couldn't even if I wanted to. I just couldn't give a fuck if I wanted to. Blast off in this bitch, nigga.